And we're back!
So, does anyone want a Pepsi?
Sure, I'll have a Pepsi.
Is that going to be your penis?
Give me my penis.
We had a guy who,
Pass me a
before, every time we started recording, would say, penis. Because he thought it was funny. I'm looking at you, Dan. And I miss it.
It's a camera. It's not Dan.
I can see him through the camera.
No, you can't.
Is that how that works?
Yes, I can. My glasses are like the Romperoo mirror, okay?
I don't even know what that is.
Well, look up Romperoo and you'll get it.
No, it's a waste of time right now.
Yeah, I'm not looking it up right now.
No, fucking doing that.
Language.
Right.
Right,
I just
so...
lost us the sponsors.
you just wiped out like 70% of that halfling gang of were-rats, which I have a name for them. Oh. They're the Shard Shunners. Yep. I know. What a horrible name. I didn't make it up.
Shouldn't they be the Shard Shankers?
I didn't make it up.
No, the Shin Shankers, because they're halflings.
And when they restructure, they'll be the Shin Shank Redemption.
I'm done.
I think you just broke Ken. and you caused some serious structural damage to the man's tavern.
That wasn't me, that was the halflings.
The halflings totally did that when they changed form and went crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They came in with what? They were all wizards
We
or something?
didn't say there wouldn't be collateral damage.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was not part of the contract.
Right, so anyways, you've wiped out all of those halflings except for the ones who ran away. And you have
What
a
is
big
they're dead?
crate full of money.
Yep.
Now what do you do?
First off, we're going to split it.
Can we split
They're in
it
the
after
alleyway.
we get paid so
Surrounded
we
by
can split
shit.
it even 100?
Actually, poop.
Yes.
Purified.
Well, better than carrying this big thing of gold around.
There are well, it's only like
How far are we from our little...
like 2 kilometers.
Oh.
How big is 300 gold?
It's like, you know, a 20-minute walk, half-hour walk.
To our shack?
To your warehouse? Yes.
Can we just like dump it into Esben's bag and have Esben carry it? Instead of having Esben carry it in a crate, because that sucks and we're going to get robbed.
Sure. You have a backpack, I assume?
Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. And then we can worry about it later.
The backpack is very heavy.
I can deal.
Really?
All right.
18 strength considered large?
Wow. Okay. Very heavy for a backpack.
Okay.
You'll be fine. Yep.
Isn't
You
your
have a backpack
carrying
full of money.
capacity, like, light load is like a 4-digit friggin' number or something?
Alright, so we go back to our base of operations. Do we want to go... Well, it's a 1-floor thing. As far as we know, the owner isn't there. So, come back in the morning. Sleep in the warehouse?
Sure.
Or should we
Okay.
go? Or should we go back?
The warehouse is pretty secure the way I have it set up.
But should we go back to the inn first, or the tavern? Or
No,
whatever
he's
it
not
was?
going to be there until we get there.
But shouldn't we protect it from...
Oh, yeah. There's a big hole in the side. We should probably guard it for the rest of the night.
Actually, you know what?
Mending ain't going to fix that.
How much money fell out of the safe?
Don't. We said we wouldn't rob him.
True. However, if he decides not to pay us, I want to make sure I get my 50.
You busted a hole.
So upon the job completion, which it is complete now because we stopped the threat, we collect our 50 gold.
Well, we stopped one threat. Now there's the giant hole.
So what do you do first?
We'll guard for the rest of the night because there's a giant hole.
Yeah, we'll just stay there. How much? We'll clean up the mess because, like you said.
Now, mending
money
says
flew.
minor repairs to an object. That amount of damage for the structure as a whole
Seems pretty minor.
is
Minor.
kind of minor.
I don't think so, no.
What about the creaky ceiling?
No, I don't think so, no.
So I'll like prop boards up and repair it as best I can. Wait, what about the safe's a total write-off too, isn't it?
Totally is.
No.
It's what
You
exploded.
blew it up. I mean, the rat folks, they came in with strange explosives.
Allegedly.
All I know is the rat folks showed up and there was an explosion. That's all I have to say. That's all I technically saw / heard. Where the I've never seen him do that before.
But
so I don't know.
it would take 2 guys to screw up a safe like that. I hear it was a 6 safe.
Oh, fuck off, Alex.
3 guys even. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Oh, a 6 safe. Oh, that makes much more sense.
I don't know. I like the Pavlov dog, and I like the one he has, but the Pavlovian dog, and
We're Canadian. That's a reference to a hilarious Canadian comedy.
You think we're gonna go
called
international?
Called Letterkenny.
Yeah, highly recommend it. Did not know you
Well, I
watched.
mean,
Really appreciate it.
My friend Todd looked at it, and he's from Vegas.
Oh.
So we've already gone international. There you go.
you're welcome. Send us money.
I don't think that's going to happen.
BBC, we're technically Canadian programming. Send us money.
Do you not eat the ones
At
with
school,
imperfections?
I told one of my colleagues, like, "How are you now?"
Those are the
She's like,
dogs.
"Good, and you?" I'm like, I didn't know what to say. I was so surprised. I was like excited.
Not so bad.
Surprised.
Who'd you meet?
A colleague, he greeted them with "Harry now,"
Oh.
and they immediately responded, "Good, and you?"
Oh,
And
and
he
then
was
you
like,
didn't.
up.
I wasn't ready.
I thought you said you met one of them, and I was like, oh.
Well, they go on tour.
Yeah.
Do they?
Like they've been in London at least 2 or 3 times.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's nice one.
Okay, so you go back to the.
No. I fix it as best as I can.
Yep.
I'm not very good.
Nope.
How much gold is in the safe?
It's empty.
Of course, we didn't clean up first. Yep, that'll happen.
You know what else is gone?
What?
All the booze.
Oh shit. We were only gone for like 5 minutes.
No, it was like a 10-minute walk to get to the place. And then you fought.
Oh,
And then it was like a 10-minute walk
we are
back.
not getting paid for this.
We did more damage than good.
No, it was them.
Everyone has it was a rad. They swarmed in here and we fought as many as we could. Quick, help me splatter more blood all over the place. So it looks
Also, the
better.
wall is starting to sag around the big hole.
We find a thing to prop it.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you wait there overnight?
Yes, I fix it as best I can.
So in the morning,
Please God, he comes in the front door.
you hear a scream and the man says, "What did you do to my tavern?"
This is actually the fault of the rat men.
What
Yeah.
rat man?
That's who was stealing
The
you, halfling rat men.
Yeah.
Were rats.
Halfling?
Were rats. We saw them transform. It was terrifying. But we think we killed most of them, so they're not coming back.
My tavern. How bad is the damage on the inside?
The
Minor?
problem is solved.
Did you at least guard the safe?
We did guard it for a moment, but then we had to pursue the Ratmen. Make sure they would never do this again, as we agreed upon.
Yeah, we're gonna have to knock some of off that price. I feel bad.
Well, I don't have any money to pay. It was in the safe.
You know what that means? We gotta hunt down whoever else stole money from here, because they have our money.
So you're just living day to day?
Yeah. You think if I was not living day to day, I'd live here?
There. We had to clean up. They destroyed all your booze.
I don't even have any inventory? I guess I'm gonna have to close the tavern.
That sucks.
What a great job you guys did. Thanks for putting me out of business.
You're very welcome. We did an excellent job. We did exactly what we were paid to do.
He turns around and walks away from you mid-conversation.
He has no money.
The conversation was done.
Ah.
I feel kind of bad. Yeah, we kind of cocked it up a little.
You bankrupted the tavern owner. Good job.
You know what that means, don't you? It means this town needs a tavern.
Kind of.
And we have a huge space.
It's actually true.
Maybe we can hire this guy as our
And,
barkeeper.
like, restaurants and businesses are perfect laundering places.
That's very true.
Oh, I will tip you 400 gold.
All right. How about we split 200 of it and then use 100 of it to buy some booze and turn our place into a church/bar?
Church bar.
I mean, we would still need to adjust the place. I feel like 100 gold isn't enough for that. So just doing inventory, setting up the place.
Well, we do need to get rid of that bulk inventory too.
That's true, we have a lot of stuff.
In fact, that's what we'll do now.
What?
After our rest, we're gonna get rid of all that bulk inventory we have and find a place to sell it.
Mm. Okay, give me a second. Pull up your contacts.
I have a spy.
Do you know somebody who would help you, who would be useful in fencing stuff?
Yes, I know shady merchants.
Do you actually know a shady merchant?
That's what you told me to write.
Okay.
I also have the Xanathar and Hellfire cult, so probably.
You have a reliable and trustworthy
true, yes.
contact who acts as a liaison for a network of spies you know managed from your contacts. Even more great, specifically, you know a local messenger, corrupt caravan master, or seedy sailors.
See?
Two of
Pick
those
one.
guys I could.
Because it says you know one.
Caravan master. Because they sell stuff.
Okay. Okay. So you know a corrupt caravan master who will fence your shit in another city.
Yep. Well, we got this stuff. This is all legal. Kind of. Well,
Kind of.
It was stolen by someone else, but we got it legally. Right of conquest.
All right.
That's a thing.
So you call up your contact.
Wait, we don't
Or I guess you send you look for him, and after calling around town, talking to the people who know him, he's currently in the middle of doing a caravan run, and he'll be back at the end of the 10-day.
Okay. So that's how we'll deal with that.
So you got to wait 6 days before he'll be back, and then you can try to sell it through him.
Well, we can clean up the. Oh wait, we already cleaned up the place, didn't we?
Yep, you did.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, you did.
So what are the things you actually want to...
I will go up and down the road to all the shops near us and spread the word of the great Joaquin.
Okay. What does that entail?
I tell them about the benefits of worshiping Joaquin, goddess of trade and commerce, and how it will help your business do better. Obviously.
Just don't go to the tavern down the street. Don't talk
You mean like...
That had nothing to do with Joaquin.
You could.
You
No,
seem to be
he
bad
saw
for
you.
business.
They don't know we did that.
We didn't do that.
He's telling everybody.
we
He
did
doesn't know.
nothing.
I have a shape-shifting spell. I could.
Do you?
Yeah.
No, you have the ability to make yourself look like
In
one
my
human,
defense, I never told
don't
him.
you? Can you
I
actually
was-
pick what you look like? What does it say? I thought it was just you have like a human form,
I don't know.
not whatever human form you want.
In my defense,
Disguise
maybe there's
self.
another kobold Joaquin worshiper.
You make yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person, look different until the spell ends. You can
Oh,
seem
I
1
have
foot
that too.
shorter or taller. It can appear thin, fat,
Oh,
or in between.
So it's your choice.
You can't change your body types. You must adopt.
And then you have a thing in there that says you can make yourself more than 1 foot shorter to look normal human size, right? Because you got it as a racial ability.
Obviously, I'm going to help the guy out. When we get our bar running, he can be the barkeep.
Hmm.
Because I do feel kind of bad. Because somebody decided to just blow the place apart.
Who did that?
I don't know, one of those rats.
And they totally said all that was gonna happen.
I know. Because the rats were deadly. Criminals.
In our defense, that was kind of how we turned the tide so quick. That was a lot of damage in one round.
Yeah.
They took 6d8, basically, from my spell and yours.
Yeah, I rolled 6, 6, and 2, and you rolled like 6, 6, and 5.
8, 8, and 5.
Right, I rolled 8, 8, and 2.
Yeah. It was awesome.
No. And you guys did nothing for damage. Because yours, you tried to assassinate and you couldn't.
Right.
First time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
But we're talking about that first fight.
The first fight was all you and Ken.
Right. I'm gonna go and what do I got for disposable income here? I should fence that ruby. I got one ruby left.
I thought we used them all.
Oh, you're right. I did.
How much gold did I say was in the crate?
300.
200.
300.
Was it 3? Yeah, it was 300 because it was gonna be 100 even if we got paid.
It was 300 and we got 50. I'm just going to put this in our total inventory collection, guys.
It's not letting me modify
Just so
my.
that we all have it in one place and we'll distribute it evenly
Okay.
later.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't modify my sheet. That's weird.
Also, Alex, you can tell us the total value of our equipment.
We also took their daggers and stuff. If
What
they have
equipment?
any, they have any decent weapons?
Did I not? I thought I did. Okay, well, we'll deal with that after we end everything.
Yep.
Do the rats have any decent weapons on them, or just crappy daggers?
They just have regular weapons.
Oh wait, no, sorry. You told us individual values.
Yeah, I thought I did.
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't make it total.
Okay. So you're going around talking to the locals, trying to convert them to worship Joaquin.
The business people, yeah. 'Cause you
Okay.
said there were a lot of shops in the area.
There's some little shops. Yep, they're mostly mixed in with the houses and stuff.
Yeah, no. That and I'll...
And there's some people with like little vegetable carts and stuff.
By the way, if there's is there one guy that someone jumped by and destroyed it and he yelled "my cabbages"?
Not yet.
That'll happen later.
That might
Got
happen later.
Also gonna look for a weapons dealer. See if I can get a
Silver.
silver battle axe for somebody.
Okay.
It's probably really expensive.
So a bit down the way, you do find a blacksmith shop.
Okay. Because I have a feeling these rat people are gonna be a problem.
And it's and you see a drow working the forge.
Good sir, do you have any silver weapons? We're having problems with rat men, halflings.
Yeah, those have always been a bit of an issue around Waterdeep, from what I understand.
Yes, we're planning on reducing their population for the glory of my God, Joaquin, because they're interrupting business by stealing from people, and it's annoying.
Did you see what they did to the tavern down?
Did you see what they did to the tavern across the way? It was crazy.
It was awful.
I'm getting on. Just give me a second. Deception. Awesome. I have a +7. Let's not cock this up. $17.
I just realized that was not on the stream. Let's pull up the dice.
Still counts, damn it.
Yes, it still counts. 17.
17 on deception.
Okay. He doesn't try to argue with you.
But does he believe me?
Let's not push
He
it.
believes it's plausible. What can I do for you?
Well, I have a large friend who likes to smash were rats, but he needs a weapon that can actually hurt them. Use a battle axe, right? And I need a battle axe. I need a silvered battle axe.
Is it a battle axe or is it something bigger?
No, I'm pretty
It's a
sure
D8,
battle
right?
axe.
It's a one-handed weapon, and you're not proficient with dwarves.
She doesn't use it one-handed. It's the one that you can use one-handed or two, and she uses it two-handed.
No, she has her shield too for her special ability.
Oh, right. The
Where
shield.
is...
Should be in equipment.
It's
Oh,
also
yeah,
it's
yeah.
on your main page.
Yeah,
It's
it's
on
battle axe.
statistics.
Yeah, I have a battle axe.
Okay. All right.
But I can use it one-handed and two-handed.
Yeah.
Mm.
You're gonna want to use it two-handed though.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. I can make a silver battle axe.
How much is that gonna cost?
What's it say in the book, Ken?
I don't know. You're the one running this world. Oh, it says it costs 5 copper, which is weird, right? You think it would at least cost silver.
Nah. You couldn't even get the materials for 5 copper.
No, it would cost you a gold piece, probably.
The total amount of gold we have is pretty bananas.
I know. I gave you a lot of money, but I figure you're going to be putting a lot of that into upgrading your warehouse
For magical items.
or magic items.
See, under weapons.
I would like
Silver,
a
148.
+5 keen of Vorpal
148.
rapier, please.
Oh yeah. I don't think anywhere in town has that in stock.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah.
Sounds like a useless city.
I don't think you'll have any better luck anywhere else. Given that bonuses in 5th edition don't go up to +5.
+3 Vorpal sword.
Do you have crafting?
I think that might be outside
You
your
do
budget.
Crafting's not a thing anymore.
Right. I've got.
It's 100 gold pieces
Final one.
to
I don't
silver
want
a
any.
weapon.
Okay.
Great, you missed that.
So
I
then,
have-
what's the regular price of a battle axe plus 100?
battle axe is 10, I think.
Yep. 10 gold pieces.
Okay. So he says he can do it for you for, give me a sec here. He doesn't have the materials. He's going to have to source them, and
I can get you the materials. Probably.
just a second. I'm opening my calculator.
No, you're not supposed to melt down money, I guess. I was just gonna go get a couple pieces of chain.
I can do it for you for 120.
How long will it take? Because we kind of need it now.
Oh.
See, what if you just like melt some silver and put it on an axe? Would that count?
I mean, it wouldn't last. And it takes a couple days to
Do you
make
have
a decent
any
axe.
silver?
Do I have any silver? I have some silver coins.
I'm trying to think of an easier weapon to make.
Why don't you just you give me the money? 3 days from now, I'll have your axe.
What do you think?
Alternately,
Oh, you're looking at me?
you could,
Yes,
you
it's
could
for
go.
you.
You could ask the church. They might be able to help.
That's a good point.
Oh.
I know who I can ask.
Okay.
The Church of Ilestrade likes to hunt werewolves.
What's wrong?
They probably have a bunch of silver.
Cool. Do
weapons.
they have bounties on were animals?
I think mostly just werewolves,
S2.
because they're the ones that go crazy and kill people.
So they don't pay money for, say, were rat tails or something.
Probably not. No.
Ah, dang it.
But they probably do have the silver weapons you're looking for on hand.
Yeah, so does someone else I know, and I'll probably just go to them.
You might have to convince them to give it to you from their armory.
Ray,
but-
I go and talk to the horny dwarf, or the whatever his name is. I'll just buy it from them.
Uh-huh.
We know they have them. We've used them before. The horn dwarf.
Yep.
I'll just go buy one from them.
The horn dwarf
Is he French?
Amerigo.
Amerigo, yeah.
Just because you went.
No, it's because he said he was horny.
Okay.
That was the joke, yes.
Yeah, okay.
That was the joke. Okay, so you go into the city proper and you look for your Xanathar contacts or go to one of the Xanathar hideouts
Yes.
you know about. Okay. And what do you say?
I'm going to see if they can loan us one for a while. We're having trouble getting our business up and running, and we could really use a silver weapon because that place is crawling with were-rats.
Oh. Yeah, we can loan you a couple of them, but we'll need them back.
Oh, we'll give them back to you when we're done wiping them off the face of the planet.
Okay. Yep. And so they go into the back room and they say, "What did you need again?"
Just a battle axe for, big
Okay.
boy.
He comes back with the battle axe and he's like, "Here you go. It's the same one you borrowed last time."
That's a much easier way of doing things.
Was he by himself?
None of you guys said you wanted to go with him. Did you want to go with him?
Well,
I mean, you could have.
How can
Yeah, sure.
How can
So,
you carry it back?
very carefully.
Probably like like he's carrying a ladder.
Wrap it up.
Well, I just thought
So there, now you have access to silver if we ever have to deal with these things again. We'll give it back eventually. But I'm thinking we could make quite a name for ourselves if we hunt down these were-rats.
And get rid of the problem.
I noticed you didn't get anything for Akra.
Oh yeah. Do you have any daggers or something too? Akra needs something too.
Rapier.
Oh, and I figured out a good way to figure out
He
how
comes
to...
back with a couple of daggers for you. Here you go.
Or a rapier, I guess she used.
Rapier.
Rapier's better.
Two rapiers.
Wait, really? You dual wield rapiers?
No, but they each
he
use
needs
one.
one.
Oh.
I don't need one
Can
because
I
I can
do
just hit him
one
with my
rapier?
spell instead of using a dagger.
That takes actual spell slots, right?
No, I have a radiant damage cantrip.
Okay.
So
Yeah, so he comes out and he's like, "All right, I've got 2 rapiers here."
awesome. We're gonna go kill some rat men, and I'm gonna start working on the tunnel. So Here's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, how are you doing for progress getting set up out there?
We got the place cleaned up,
Okay.
and I'm gonna start probably working on the tunnel soon. So what I was thinking, damn it, they'd be really good at burrowing. I don't want to hire dwarves; they're gross. I don't want to hire elves; they're also gross. Or I don't want to
Elves
hire
are
dark
cute.
elves; they're gross.
No, they're awesome.
They are pretty gross.
They're gross.
They're cute.
So I'm trying to think, what
Do were-rats do?
I don't want to deal with that.
They probably do, yes.
They probably do. Yes. So I
I mean, they live under the sewer and everything. They're basically mole people.
Yeah.
Durgar.
We can either find some Durgar or Smurf not Smurf. Is it Smurf?
Sfurfneblin.
Swervnevelin would be really good because a lot of them can move the earth and command like burrowing creatures. And I figured out how we can track where we're gonna go. I'm gonna pick a spot in the sewer that I know is, and I can use divination to line it up with the tavern, and then I can leave an item behind a brick and use my divination spell again, and that's how we can line up the digging.
Do you have a spell that does that?
Yeah, I have a spell that does that. It is comprehend language now.
It's definitely not comprehend languages.
Locate object.
Okay, well, yeah, I figured, but how does locate object work? Pull it up in the book.
I read it and I know it'll work for this.
Will it give you the exact direction like you think it will, or does it just, like,
No, it'll tell you which direction.
tell you how close it is?
It tells you what direction, and once you get within 1,000 feet, it tells you exactly where it is.
And how long can you leave it active? Because digging takes a while.
Yeah, I know.
They won't.
Concentration up to 10 minutes, so it'll be tricky, but it's basically to make adjustments to make sure we're not off.
Sure.
That way the tunnel is more straight. Now we gotta find some stuff that digs. Do you know any mages that might have a gelatinous cube?
I was gonna say that cute thing.
No, it's too big. We're gonna start off with like a really tiny smuggler's tunnel that like even someone like me would have to crawl through and drag a bag behind me, and then eventually we'll make it bigger as we go.
Okay.
That
So
way
he gives
it's-
you your weapons and sends you on your way.
Yeah. I'm gonna spend some time digging, I guess, or planning at least. So there's no sewers. I'll figure out where the closest sewer entrance is. At least we're kind of close to the wall.
You're kind of close to the wall.
Yeah, close enough.
Gonna go look for some gnomes, I guess. See if anyone wants to work.
Give me a second. Let me pull up my map of the sewers of Waterdeep. How close are you guys to the gate? Let's see where you are here.
Not very close.
Yes.
We're pretty far.
Oh, you're on that side of the gate. Okay.
Oh, the gate, yeah. I'm at the wall. We're pretty close to the wall, though.
Yeah, so I guess now you're gonna need to you don't have you don't know the sewers. You're gonna have to figure out where the sewers end.
Cool, let's go map some sewers.
How do you figure out where the sewers end? What's your plan?
Well, I'm gonna walk where this. They've got to have drainage things somewhere, so I'll look for the closest drainage thing on the surface, and then I'll look for the closest access and figure it out that way.
Okay, give me some sort of navigation roll. See if you can figure out which one would be closest to your place.
Is navigation even a thing?
Survival? Survival.
All right. Oh God, it's only got a +3.
Beat a 15.
Well, I'll try.
Does he have to,
I failed horribly.
wait,
Somebody else do
Does he
it.
have to roll? Oh, yeah, he does.
Somebody else do it.
Survival?
Yeah. Anyone else got survival?
I
You
happen
might have
to
survival.
be an expert in survival.
Are you?
Are you
Are you
actually?
actually?
No, but let me find out.
What am I?
In survival, I get a +1. So I'm gonna roll the dice.
You have a +3 just like me.
Yeah.
So roll. We're all doing this. We're all out there with the stupid things and the...
Do any of you actually have it proficient?
No.
Nope.
That was my roll.
It's an urban
Okay, what do we
adventure.
roll? What do we roll?
Yeah.
This?
Yeah, but now you want to navigate.
Which
The
one?
D20 plus 3.
Okay.
13.
What am I rolling?
D20 plus your survival.
Yeah, with my thing open. D20.
0 D20
Oh.
plus 3.
Ooh, +1.
God dang it!
Natural 1 for Nat. Felicia, you're our only hope unless 13 passes.
13 doesn't. I said 15.
Okay.
Why do we suck it? Okay, we can't navigate for shit. So we're gonna have to find someone in the sewer.
Nope, so you find one.
Uh-oh.
You find one, and it looks like it is, so far as you can tell, the nearest access to the sewer is
Oh god.
over here.
Nope.
Oh.
No, that's too far. Okay, I have a new idea. We're just gonna dig under the wall and hope for the best.
Oh, that's ridiculous. If that's the
That
closest-
can't be the closest.
If that's the closest one we can see,
That's the closest vent you've found, with all your looking.
then,
All right,
then we need to go.
we'll go down and start walking that way in the sewers.
You walk west in the sewers.
Yes, and I'm gonna see what I need to cast my spell.
Okay, so you're in a fairly narrow sewer passage.
How dark is it?
Doesn't matter. Oh, except for
Exactly.
It's dark.
Can we cast anything for Esmond to see? I don't have any spells that can help.
And hopefully
Yeah,
you don't run
perfect.
into any unfortunate things down here while you're
Crocodiles.
crawling around in the sewers. Could be crocodiles, could be lots of things. Could be more were rats.
Dragon turtles.
Now you're actually in the territory of the
We
what
might.
were they called? The plague rats,
That'd be fun.
because they're in the sewers under Waterdeep.
Nat, do you have torches?
I don't think so.
How did we cast light before to have Esmond see? Or how did we have create light?
okay.
I think you just
Didn't I buy it? I bought a ever-burning torch or something.
that's what it was. Yes.
I cast continuous flame on a stick.
Right. You spent the money.
Yeah, and then gave it to you. So you have an ever-burning torch, basically.
Oh, I do.
Yes.
Is it
So-
still damage with the burning?
No.
Okay.
It's like an LED stick.
Okay, so before we go into the sewers
So with
and get lost,
Vaguely, yes.
or can't really tell where we are, I'm gonna. Basically, I figured out we're here, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna
So
go
and
here.
so far, there's a passage going this way. It's the only way to go.
Oh,
It's a one-way tunnel.
oh God. Okay, we keep going until we find one that veers north.
And you see here, it
Yeah.
forks this way and this way.
We go that way.
Okay, you travel for about 10 minutes in the tunnel, and you hit a dead end.
Oh, this place sucks. You know what it is? That main road's probably divided on both sides. Well, we're gonna go back up. We're gonna search the other side of this. We're gonna search over here again.
Why is it that we're not above ground?
Because we couldn't find
He was hoping that the tunnel would run along the wall. It doesn't.
Dang it.
Well, let's get out.
We get out.
I like that I just have a map of the sewer.
Can we get one of those?
I
From
don't know.
our... I'm gonna go talk to the dwarf again.
You didn't ask.
No, I forgot. I did a lot of dumb stuff today. I'm gonna go ask if he can get us a map of the sewer. And that's overlaid on the city.
There's probably a guild you could get that from.
Yeah, but then they're gonna ask questions why we need it. Don't we have one? We should have one.
I mean, I suppose somebody probably does.
I probably do. Especially as Hellfire folk who might be meeting dark secret places.
Or fine, I'll go talk to the people I've mapped the Underdark for. They probably have one.
Go look. Okay, so who are you gonna go try to talk to?
I don't know.
The random Xanathar safe house that you went to didn't have a map.
No, I was going to go talk to the horny dwarf again.
You didn't see him the first time. He wasn't there.
I'll go to our best one. Ask them if they...
The horn dwarf isn't there. When you ask about him, they say he's doing some sort of business for Xanathar.
Do you know anyone in our group that might have a map of the sewer?
A map of the sewer. Give me a second. I actually have a thing for this. Actually, you guys have a thing for this. Go to your Go to your contacts.
Xanathar or Hellfire Society for me.
Yeah, it's going to be Xanathar.
Okay.
Just a second. I have a rule. I actually have a mechanic in here for when you want to get one of your contacts to do legwork for you, and I'm trying to remember how it works because this is the first time I'm using it. Just a sec. Okay, I don't know where it is right now. I'm gonna just improvise something. What have you got for? What do they have for numbers? Xanathar?
Name the Xanathar 48 at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are the individual numbers?
Members?
Nope.
Or,
What do you
The
individual
side
numbers?
numbers?
And you're going down like members, and then you've got like
economic is +1, magic is +4, martial is +4, influence is +3, reach city ×2, loyalty 0.50.
Okay, so let's go. Let's have them roll influence. I'm gonna say. So that's gonna be yeah.
Block, where's your snake?
I'll roll it.
So give me just a d20 roll +3 at the moment.
Yeah, you've been doing good.
Yeah, that's how you get karma to. Nope, 22.
You got 22.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He says, "Give me a second. I think I know a guy, and just wait, and I'll have him bring a map." 10 minutes later, they show up with a map. I don't know if I actually have a digital copy of this,
That's fine.
but I have a handout.
So we use the map to find
That
the
I've been using.
closest... Oh, you poo-poo face.
Oh, too many lines.
Let me do it.
That's how I knew that you didn't find a tunnel that you could just follow along the wall,
Too many.
Oh, this is actually really cool.
Yeah, I know, but...
because I just have a map of the sewers.
Are we at the north end?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me there's one close.
there's one close. You just missed it with your crappy roll.
Ah, crappy rolls. So it turns out my spell only has a 1,000-foot radius, but I'm pretty sure if we're close
You're
enough
just
to-
west of the gate.
I'm trying to find out where the gate is. Is it up here?
That's the gate there.
Oh, all the way there.
This is the field ward.
Oh, right. That's because it's not mapped out 'cause it sucks. Okay. And we were just where?
It's actually not mapped out because this map's 100 years older than this map.
Huh.
You found that one. You wanted to find this one.
Okay, so we can go back that way, cause. Okay.
Yeah.
No, but we're where now?
Doesn't matter.
Hmm?
We go
Where
there.
are we now?
Oh, you're Xanathar Hideout?
Oh, I guess we're in. Okay.
Yeah, your base, your warehouse, is right on the other side of that wall.
Okay, so we headed towards SF8.
Yep.
Can I see?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome.
Actual sewer map. For, when you want to have the party fight a bunch of were-rats in the sewers.
Yeah, well, let's go to SF8 and then go northeast.
Yep.
I like to SF
So the tunnel's gonna have to run from here to here.
Yep.
How far is that?
5-10 minutes. It's direct, right?
It's like 200 feet, 300 feet maybe. It's not that far.
Okay.
It's a few buildings, maybe a block or two.
Okay. And it ends too, so that's fun.
Yeah.
You were almost sleeping.
Give me that sapling.
Now the question is, when you dig this extra tunnel in there,
Huh?
how are you going to make it so the people who just maintain the sewers don't notice you've dug an extra tunnel out?
Very carefully.
Okay.
Basically, what we'll do is,
We'll put a door.
yeah,
They won't open the door.
it says maintenance.
Oh, hey, look, guys. They installed a maintenance closet. Well, that was nice of them.
Well, my main idea is you just make like a small hole that you pick specific days that people need to meet down there, and they just pull the bricks out.
We could use some new tools. Okay. Yep.
Or we figure out the guy that works there and threaten that if he says anything, we'll gut him and feed him to Ratman.
You're going to threaten the City Watch?
No,
Or I guess maybe not.
City Watch doesn't
Prob-
work in the sewers. That's
Yeah,
what adventurers are for.
They probably are not part of the city. It's probably privately contracted out to some sort of guild.
It's what the sewers are where they pay adventurers to go kill rats. Everybody knows that.
Well, yeah, but there's people who actually maintain the sewers to make sure that they don't, like, clog and fill up with water and flood the city with shit.
We'll probably just
There's a dung sweepers guild, Ken.
actually.
The Ultra HD.
So what we'll
It
do
is for PS.
is we'll probably just loosen the bricks. And that way you can just push them out from the other side.
Okay. Basically like a removable wall.
Yeah. When we
Okay.
finally get there.
Alright. So you know where you need to dig your tunnel to.
Yep. Now we gotta find some people to dig the tunnel.
Yeah.
If only we knew a bunch of people who would probably do anything for a little bit of money, because they're nothing but a bunch of refugees who live in squalor.
We should get the tavern owner.
Oh
He's got no job.
That's true.
He could use the work.
But
no!
no.
He would just sabotage it.
We'll even pay him 10 gold.
No, he's mad at us. He'll break it.
Yeah, that's true.
Then we kill him. No, we leave him alive and kill his loved ones.
Probably has no loved ones. He took everything from him.
No, we only took his business.
That's all he has left.
You don't know that,
I do.
do you?
I feel it.
You're making things up.
So I guess I'm gonna go back to the Salt District and find some people who are interested in a job and won't ask too
The
many
what
questions.
district?
The Salt
Jack
Port
still has her sleeve.
Street.
Oh. The field ward.
We live on Saltport Street.
You're done.
Right, but that's not a district of the
Right.
The
city.
cash that we're getting.
If not, you can
Or we could try. I could try hiring them in our guild. They might have some people too. They have anybody who? They got any wizards who are really good at like?
What are you trying to do?
Well, in our guild, do we have any like low-level wizards that might have like stone to mud or anything? Or is that a really high spell? That might be really.
That's like a mid-level spell.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's like level 5. Maybe level 4.
still watching the
Do we have any?
But it sounds like I'm gonna need this book, so. Which, by the way, this is the book where my sewer map comes from. So what are you trying to do?
We need to find some people that can dig a
You're
tunnel.
done your feet.
Okay,
Be ready by the Monday.
give me a second. I think I have a list of guilds.
I do. I'm gonna go to work Monday with a bunch of things on my scalp.
There's no sleep.
Amanda gets on my scalp all the
These are like guilds that are useful to adventurers, not armed forces, city watch, greyhounds, churches. Do they just assume that I'm never going to have you guys want to hire people? Oh, guilds and merchants. There we go. Okay. Bakers Guild, Carpenters, Roofers, and Plasterers Guild, Cellars and Plumbers Guild, Coopers Guild. What's a Cooper?
Barrel maker.
Oh.
He works under just breed every day.
Council of Farmers and Grocers, Council of Musicians, Instrument Makers, and Choristers, Dung Sweepers Guild, Fellowship of Bowyers and Fletchers, Carters and Coachmen, Innkeepers, Salters, Packers, and Joiners, Fishmongers, Apothecaries and
Do
Physicians,
we know any
Butchers,
druids?
Stone Cutters, Masons, Potters, and Tile Makers.
Do we know any druids?
No, you don't know any druids.
There's none in our guild?
No, there are no druids in the Xanathar.
Damn it.
Right.
Because we could get them to use conjure animal and they could just summon a bunch of burrowing animals for us.
Like, I'm sure there are druids in the city, but there aren't any in Xanathar.
I can talk to animals.
That's true, you can. convincing them to spend hours and hours digging for you might be another matter, though.
I know. That's why I didn't continue with my.
Yeah, so, you probably would want to go with the Masons.
I can't go through a guild. This is illegal construction.
Oh, you don't want to hire the professionals.
No, why would I do that, Ray? They'll snitch on us. Or they'll want money.
I think the latter's probably more likely.
And then they'll snitch on us if we don't pay them tons of money every month.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So we're gonna we're gonna do what most contractors do that don't want to spend a lot of money. We're gonna hire
Homeless people.
I was gonna say illegal immigrants, but I'm like, that's kind of mean.
Sometimes both.
Okay, so you're not hiring a licensed guild member.
God no, we're gonna hire some refugees.
You're gonna hire some refugees
who know to keep
make
the
them do a
freaking
bunch of work they're not trained to do, and a bunch of them will die in cave-ins, right?
Well, I'm gonna help. We're gonna support stuff. We got this.
Okay.
I guess we're gonna hire some dirty drow. They're used to working underground.
They are used to working underground.
That's true. So are dwarves.
So are dwarves.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
From Netherlands.
Both. Yeah. Are there any gnomes around?
I'm sure there's a few.
I go round up some gnome refugees looking for some hush hush work.
What's the pay?
Gold is 25 silver a day.
I mean,
Sorry, not 25 silver.
That'll get us some food. I suppose it's a job.
How about 1 gold piece a day? That's pretty good.
Mark, we're good.
That's pretty good.
How dangerous is the work?
So how good are you at digging and tunneling?
I'm okay at digging and tunneling.
The better you are at it, the safer the work.
It's not wrong.
That's kind of on you guys.
What sort of conditions are we digging in? Is there like proper ventilation? Are we gonna have the materials we need to like?
Yeah, we
support
have a
the
few.
walls?
It's going to be a bit of a hodgepodge, but we're not digging a big tunnel. We needed about 3 feet round.
Okay, but I mean, you still need to like reinforce the walls so they don't collapse.
Yeah, we got some wood.
Okay, if you can give us all the supplies and the tools we need.
Were there tools in there, Ray, in the workshop?
There were not.
All right, so I need some shovels, some pickaxes, and some buckets.
Is this the drow smithy that you're asking? Who are you asking for all these tools?
I'm just thinking what I might need. Let's go to the mundane thing.
Yes, you'll need shovels, pickaxes, and buckets. You're right. You might also want some hammers and some like railroad spikes type things to hold up the reinforced walls.
Well, I was going to use... We have tons of crates, so we can use those to build the supports. You take the crates apart and you use the...
Yeah, but I mean, you're still going to need to attach them with nails and stuff.
Oh, yeah, we need nails. 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 Alright, let's look at some mundane stuff.
You could always go to the Carpenters Guild or the Stonemasons Guild and buy supplies from them.
Oh, we're buying in bulk, so yeah, we might need to.
Nobody else is using.
I'm just glad they're all gnomes, because that way we don't need torches. So it makes ventilation less.
Oh, I suppose, yeah. Well, you could just give them all continual flame torches.
That's expensive, Ray. Or Alex.
You could put it on. You could cast it on all the pickaxes.
No, but that's a good idea to sell to the Miners Guild. And you can't find the just useless stuff.
Oh, I'm not asking you to find the price in the book. I'm asking you to figure out who you want to ask to go buy these things. I'm sure we can find a price just fine.
Okay, so how many gnomes are interested?
And if we can't find a price, they're mundane tools.
Yeah.
Just go over to the shelf, grab me the Pathfinder book, and we'll use the price from
Okay,
there.
so how many gnomes did I end up getting?
You got 6.
Awesome. So I need 3 pickaxes, 3 shovels, 3 hammers, So the pickaxes, though, can they just be the things you? Yeah.
The pickaxe is the.
I guess we'll need 4 of that, and then 2 of them will be dirt haulers.
Okay.
No.
So 4 of each.
3 of them will work. 1 will reinforce the tunnel, and 2 of them will be dirt haulers.
Okay.
Okay. So I need 3 pickaxes, 3 shovels.
If you can't find the equipment you need in there, grab it out of the Pathfinder book.
So I'll need 3 pickaxes, 3 shovels, 4 buckets, a crap ton of nails, a hammer.
Write it down. Give me a list. You can send it in Discord if you want.
Okay, I'll do it later. I gotta do it now, don't I? Damn it.
Yeah, you gotta do it now. Hurry up.
I'm not good at this stuff.
Hurry up, Ken.
Hey, Alejandro, can I dictate what we need and you send it in Discord?
Sure.
Because you're faster at typing and can spell properly?
And then you can go get the book, Ken.
Yes, I'll get the book. So we need 3 shovels, 3 pickaxes, 4 buckets, a bunch of lumber, a crap ton of nails, a hammer, and that should be everything.
Am I putting this in the group chat? Or in the Knaves of Waterdeep?
Just toss it in the Discord.
Where though? Off topic?
Sure.
Campaign discussion, actually.
Campaign discussion sounds fine.
Alright, 3 pickaxes, 3
Shovels.
shovels,
Because the price for mundane gear is basically the same.
3 buckets. What else, Ken?
Crap ton of nails.
And we need a bunch of nails and a bunch of lumber, I guess.
Okay. 3 pickaxes, 3 shovels, 3 buckets, nails, and lumber.
We need hammer.
And a hammer.
Does the Stronghold
We'd probably
Developer
need a
give a
carpenter's
price for
kit.
hiring for doing tunnel construction?
What?
I was just thinking maybe the Strongholds book actually
I
mentions
haven't read it
tunnels.
yet.
You could just control F tunnels.
I've controlled that tunnel a tunnel or 2. Secret tunnel built for smuggling.
Secret, 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 secret tunnel.
You know what's awesome? We don't pay these guys when we're done because we can just murder them to keep the tunnel secret. No, I'm not doing that. That's evil.
That would make it a secret tunnel.
As far as I know, there's nothing involving the word tunnels other than encounter 1.
Is there anything about basements?
Basement.
Shovel or spade, 2 gold each.
Because it might give you like a price for expanding a basement.
I'll check establishments.
Jeez, this is a lot of money. So
Probably not, right?
6 plus 9.
Yeah,
Someone write this
15.
down? So 15 gold so far.
Here.
Okay, I'm typing it as you go, Ken.
Oh.
Oh, are
And
you also-
4 buckets will
You can
cost
do it.
me 1 gold, so 16. Hammer is 5 silver. And I don't know where to find nails and stuff.
I don't know. Find the price for pittance and divide it by 4.
Pitton is a single silver piece.
Okay. So let's call it 3 copper, 2 copper a nail.
So I'll start with 200 and hopefully that's enough.
Sure.
Do you want the first to second
That'll
level
be 2
cost
more
upgrade?
gold.
Do I want what?
First to second level cost upgrade.
Sure, yeah.
2,000 gold.
Okay.
Wait, this is going to cost us 2,000 gold to
It'll
do?
also take 30 days.
I'm going to say this doesn't count as a whole second level. Because you're just making a little tunnel.
We're making a smuggler's tunnel.
Yeah. So let's call that. I'll say a quarter of that. 500 gold.
Does anyone want to help pay for it? Because I don't have 500 gold.
And
Yeah, you do.
I guess.
500 gold. And you said 30 days?
Quarter of the cost, I imagine quarter of the time too, depending on.
No. Because you're just.
Right,
lot of it is
it's a
because you get more
narrower
people.
Space.
Yeah. You just won't be hiring as many people.
So I guess we only really need 4. 2 to dig, 1 to carry, 1 to reinforce.
Well, you hired 6. You've already hired 6.
Okay.
So your 6 dudes will dig. So what was your total amount in tools, Ken? It was like,
Like
30?
20 gold.
Okay, you spend like 20, 25 gold in tools and shit. And then you spend another 500 on paying them to do the digging.
Shouldn't take them that long. It's 6 gold a day.
Times 30 is 180.
Yeah.
But that doesn't include the lumber.
That doesn't include the lumber.
That doesn't include the lumber.
So why don't we just meet 500?
But we have half the lumber available already because we can use the crates.
Half? I mean, didn't we say it was like 300 feet?
Yeah, something like that.
Really?
I don't think you have half the lumber for that. I'll say maybe you have
You can go to the tavern.
15%.
We can use what's left of the tavern.
125 gold a person isn't going to kill us.
Right. Anyways, I'm going to say you spend the 500 between buying lumber, buying tools, and
So
hiring them to do the digging.
That also doesn't include the 3,500.
Well, I realized we could do it a la carte like we were doing here, but then I realized that book has rules for
Okay.
expanding buildings.
Well,
Which would be
if,
just
if it
easier.
cost us 500, we got 300 from our first thing, from the Rat Man.
Yeah.
So,
We'd be able to afford
so
it.
25 gold from what we all have, and we have the tunnel.
125.
Well, no. It's $500. We have 300 gold we can just chuck at it now, which is the stuff we stole from the Rat Man.
That's in the crate.
And then
Which leaves
50.
200.
200.
Divided by
By
4, so 50.
Yeah.
50 each.
A piece. Okay, then I'll remove that from our inventory.
Yep. So you spend all that on hiring people. They'll be done in 30 days.
Also, on their lunch hour, I will preach about my God and tell them, see, you guys, if you know, it's good practice. You're getting paid. The economy's good.
Are we gonna just like time skip this? Is that what the plan is?
No, we're
If
gonna
we
do
time
other
skip,
stuff.
well, that should be the end of the session.
Right.
We're not gonna time skip the whole thing. This will be something that's underway while we're doing other stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, we'll probably be wanting to.
Check on them periodically.
Yeah.
I
we'll
give them
sell
the
off gear
password to
that
the
we have.
door, so they
I've
don't
got
get
a-
killed when they try to get in.
I've got a total value for
What
what we
door?
have, but we have to
The
decide
only way
whether or
two
not we
ways
keep
in here have
everything.
arcane locks on them.
Hmm.
So unless you know the password or
Okay,
you're
you
a
were saying.
specific person.
Are we keeping? We're keeping the no. We're getting rid of abacus, battle axe, case for crossbow bolts we don't need.
Yeah. You have to wait for the guy to get back for you to sell all that stuff.
In a 10 day.
Within the 30 days, we'll be fine.
Yeah, but we're not going to wait the whole 30
Are,
days. We're going to do
are
other
we
stuff.
are we
while
doing
we-
a time skip, or
No.
are you just going to do other stuff and we'll occasionally check on this as it goes?
I'm thinking we
Yeah.
do a time skip, but within the time skip, we do a lot of the stuff that we would have done anyway. So
Okay.
within
Sure.
that time skip, we would sell. The
Yeah. Yeah.
stuff
We'll
off.
just handle that now. Sure. That sounds good.
And I imagine we would also renovate the establishment with the money that we have now.
Your fence, Ken.
Yes.
The caravan guy that you are rolling.
Is it Salazar the opulent?
No, it's just a regular caravan guy.
Okay.
He's not opulent. Give me a diplomacy check,
I think I'm good at that.
You're really good at that.
and then I'm gonna have him roll a diplomacy check back at you.
Go and look at your character sheet.
If you beat him, you get 15% better price. If he beats you, he gets 15% better price.
Natural 20! Plus 7, so 27.
Okay, yeah, he's not gonna be able to beat that. So, whatever the book price is for your stuff, add 15% to that. That's what he says he'll be able to sell it
He
for.
has the stuff. So.
Okay, that's amazing actually.
Is it?
Yeah, that's gonna boost it up another decent amount. Equals. You said 15?
Yeah.
15%. Yeah.
Oh, normally when you sell things, you sell for half though, because they've got to make their cut on it. Otherwise, they don't.
So
make any
do we
money.
get 75 or yeah? No.
Yeah. So
Divided
Take-
by 2 afterwards.
yeah, anything that's not cash, divide by 2, and then multiply it by 1.15.
Well, before we do any of that, I need to find out what we're keeping.
Okay. So what are you keeping?
Is there
Potion of greater healing, keeper toss.
you could probably hang on to that.
Okay. Common clothes, sell.
Yeah.
Crowbar, sell. Ink pen with ink, sell. Javelins. Anyone want javelins?
We said he'd be really good with those.
Who? Do you want javelins?
The super strong guy who hucks things at people. Because I think to hit with throwing, don't you use your strength?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it'll be a good range weapon for you.
There are 3 javelins. You want them?
Yeah, sure.
10-foot ladder. Keep.
Yeah, we don't really need it.
Lock. I'm keeping the crates. Potion of healing.
Yeah, we can get rid of the cheap one, I guess.
Okay. Not selling our higher healing potions is going to really affect how much money we make.
Do you want to hang on to
I
the
thought we
cheap
just-
ones and sell the high
I
ones?
thought we decided last time to sell the more expensive ones.
Potion
Okay.
of Supreme Healing is worth 1,350 gold. That's a huge chunk of change.
Yeah, I guess we'll sell the expensive ones.
Potion of Superior Healing is 450 gold.
Okay, we'll keep the cheap stuff, sell the expensive stuff.
Are we getting rid of Superior then?
Yeah.
Sorry, that means we're keeping.
Man, I gotta take a brew potion. Is that a thing?
Priest Pack.
I don't know how you make
Selling.
potions in 5th edition.
Quiver with 6 arrows.
Don't need it.
Scimitar.
I think you said you guys wanted to keep the arrows just because you just used them.
Oh, right. Yeah.
These are different arrows.
No, this was when you cleared out the warehouse. I thought you called dibs on the arrows.
Oh, yeah.
Did you add those 6 arrows to your inventory? This is separate from your silver arrows.
These are the ones from last
I
week.
don't know.
I'll remove them anyway. Spear. Also a thrown weapon.
Yeah, we don't need it.
I don't know. Spear's the one that's.
Long spear?
Or maybe I'm thinking short spear.
You're thinking short.
There's short
Is
spear,
there a
there's
short
long
spear?
spear, and there's javelins.
Short spear only has like a 15-foot or 20-foot.
It's not really designed to be thrown. You can, but it's.
I thought I had the thrown property.
Does it?
It does.
It might in 5th edition.
I remember using that in. What was that weird Viking game you had, Ray?
Conan.
No, there's a
No,
different one.
no. I ran a Viking game in RuneQuest
Yeah.
way back in the day.
So my guy used throwing spears because he would use the impale technique and just give people all kinds of penalties.
Any scrolls we want to keep?
What do we got?
What are they?
Detect Poison, Disguise Self, Eldritch Blast, Enlarge Reduce. Any of these we want to keep.
Nah, I know most of those.
Alright,
And
scrolling up.
Eldritch Blast, who needs that? It's a garbage spell, right,
Okay,
Alex?
moving on. Hail of Thorns,
Nah,
Inflict Wounds,
nah.
Magic Stone, Prayer of Healing, Ray of Sickness.
You want to hang on it? We'll hang on to the prayer of healing just in case.
Okay, that one's worth 240 gold.
That's not too bad.
Thunder. Okay, then that means. God, your fucking things are so narrow. Let's copy you.
This is the part of D&D they leave out of the TV shows.
Generally, yes.
The accounting.
I was just thinking that.
It's the accounting.
I'm sure all of this
But it-
accounting's real fun on TV.
But it's totally a thing you have to do in the game.
Yep. Yep.
I guess that's why 5th edition tries to just have you find all your
Alright.
stuff.
Divided 4 ways. Everyone gets equals. I said. Oh, I'm gonna get angry. 450 gold, 1 silver, 2 people get 1 copper.
Yeah, I can't modify my sheet for some reason. Oh, I'm on view only.
All changes saved offline, apparently. There's no network connection.
Oh, your Wi-Fi went out?
Yep.
Oh.
Mine's still working.
Yeah, mine's fine.
Oh, I have to request edit access.
To what? To your sheet?
Send request, yeah.
Oh,
That's
I
weird.
guess I must not have given you edit access. Last time you were logged in as me.
Yep.
50
Well, I sent the request.
I'm now connected again. I must have somehow magically pressed a button to turn off my Wi-Fi. That's a
That-
really cool button to have.
My laptop had that button. It was actually kind of handy when I.
Mine's right here.
Yeah, I have one.
Yep.
I hate it.
I like it but mine's in an easy spot. When it's like a function one, it sucks because you hit it by accident.
Okay, so who took the extra?
Well, normally the function buttons are F buttons.
No, I know, but mine's like a separate, like on the side,
Oh.
like next to the volume mute one. I like that one.
Who got the extra coinage last time?
You gave Ken the extra 1 coin because
Which went right to the church.
it
Yeah.
went to the church.
Because you have to.
Then you know what? Why don't you take those extra 2 copper and give it to the church?
Yeah, I have to give him a bit of what I earned.
Yeah.
What did
'cause-
we get?
He has to
450 gold,
just
1
straight up give him
silver.
10%.
450 gold, 1 silver.
Hey, what did I ever get for returning that guy's ring?
You haven't returned it yet.
Oh, we should do that during the time skip too.
Well, I think I'm going to want to actually cover that.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Because they're going to make a new buddy
All right.
in the process, so... But yeah, we can say that happens during the time skip, and we'll open with that next week.
Okay.
Did everyone remove their 125 gold for their...
For their share of the
Yeah.
construction costs.
And it was only 50, remember? We just didn't get the 300.
Yes.
You're right.
Yeah.
So you only have to remove 50. And then...
And
I
then add the
guess,
stuff
yeah,
you
just
added.
remove 50 when you're done adding everything.
Yeah.
Hey, Ray, can I have... I need you to give me access.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the page to load so I can give you access.
Oh, okay. So how much did we end up getting, though? Each?
What?
This
Oh.
plus.
Yeah,
Oh,
she...
just-
How much did we end up getting?
I just had to do that exactly.
What was it?
856 and 1 silver.
We each got 800?
No.
No,
Oh,
we got
I'm
4
doing her
something?
total.
Okay. So how much did we get? Like 400 and something?
450.
450?
You also get 450 gold, 1 silver, and you get 2 copper.
Hey, Ken, guess who else's Wi-Fi is not working right now?
Yours? Okay, so...
Oh no, the stream.
10%
I'm not
of...
streaming, I'm just recording.
So 10% of 450 is $45.
Yep.
So I get $405.
Yep.
Correct.
And I walk to my church and hand them a bag of money.
Yep.
Are you gonna keep the extra 2 copper?
No, they can have the copper.
I hate copper. It's a throwaway.
You know what? I'll give it to whatever gnomes I think did the most work.
All right.
They get an extra 2 copper. They get an extra copper each.
Okay.
For reasons.
I will fix your character sheet access stuff after we're done, because we're almost done.
Also, whichever ones seem to be really, really good at their job and seem to be trustworthy, we might have future job for them. So,
Okay.
if they don't mind keeping their mouths shut.
Okay. Yeah. So they finished. I guess we'll time skip the month.
We'll do that next time.
Well, I'm
Oh, it's
just gonna wrap up now and just
Okay.
say they finished completing the tunnel after the 30 days.
Okay.
Nothing of event really happens in the meantime. You sell your goods, and then we'll pick up next time with whatever you guys want to do after we handle you returning that guy's ring.
Well, we'll have to talk to our boss about having the tunnel open. So.
Yes.
That'll help him so
Nat,
much.
you took your 3 javelins.
Yes, I did.
That'll actually help our business a lot.
Mm.
No more customs. Screw that noise.
Well, I mean, you don't have a way outside the outside wall
That's true.
yet, but you have a way into the field ward.
Yeah, and the field war is a good place for, say, someone with the cops on their tail to disappear to.
Yep.
So, now
Yep.
so we have a way of getting people out of there while the heat dies down.
Yep. And somewhere to hide them.
Yep.
Okay, so what did you learn? What did everybody learn?
What are we starting with?
Let's go
My brain's
clockwise
jelly.
for me.
It's always
Nat.
That's
Oh,
you,
that's
babe.
me?
Yep.
I learned that were-rat people suck. I don't like them.
Now they don't matter because you can kill them.
Yeah, now that
Don't forget silver.
Yes.
That's what I learned.
Oh, I guess I need to put that my battle axe is silver. Oh no, I shouldn't put that yet.
Okay, and then
Okay.
something you liked and something you didn't like.
I think we can all agree we don't like the new damage reduction system for the were animals. That is bull crap.
It's 5th edition, man. That's how it works. I
see
didn't make that up.
I thought they'd give them maybe resistance where your damage is just cut in half. I didn't
Right.
think they'd be fully immune.
No, immune.
I didn't like that we didn't get to use pretty dice, but I did like this dice better than the numbers.
The rolls were nice.
Okay.
I can understand the dice better than
Then just numbers popping up on the screen. Okay,
there. That's my shtick.
Ken, you're up.
I thought the combat went a lot smoother this time, but it was kind of because we completely wrecked them.
You completely wrecked them.
Thing I liked,
I actually thought they were going to get that first fight at the tavern. I thought was going to get you guys to about half health before you finished them off. That didn't happen.
No, I find our party is really good at ambushing.
Yeah.
We do a lot of
Which is
very good at
good.
ambushing.
That's kind of our niche.
Our thing.
Yeah. So I like that. And the one thing I enjoyed was fudge. I had something here. Well, one, I'm glad I learned that spell would have been a lot more useful against the necromancer. Because radiant damage does a lot of damage, I think, to undead, or at least it ignores their damage reduction.
One or the other. Yep. Okay.
Thing I didn't like is doing all the accounting
Yep.
is a necessary evil in D&D. It's the part they don't show you.
I don't like that part at all. You can love it. I don't.
I figured.
Numbers.
Because you've been the one tracking everybody. all the
Also,
inventory
collateral
shit
damage
you
is
guys
hilarious. Sure, we didn't get paid, but we got paid in experience and hilarity. And you're not allowed to use that spell in our warehouse unless it's right in the middle.
Yeah. No breaking the doors.
No blowing holes in our walls, please.
I'll try that.
You may as well be Lena Inverse. Blowing up all the
I
buildings.
wouldn't say quite that bad.
All right, you're up.
I learned that first off, online dice rollers a bit more generous to me.
Yeah.
Touching dice is just bad. I shouldn't ever do it. That's why I've actually been enjoying online dice rollers in general. The last couple games that I've been playing. Period. I find that there's less swinging. It's less swinging for some reason for me. Just like my bad.
That
juju,
doesn't surprise me at all.
My bad juju.
Me and Ken have had a discussion about this after you went home last week.
Mm-hmm.
I think you roll the dice funny with your hands, and it results.
gotta
in
be
you
something.
It's got to be something you're doing, because otherwise it wouldn't happen with every set of dice.
Yeah.
That's why I bought those cups. I want you to try them and see if it works. You just throw all your dice in, shake, put
Right.
it down like that, lift it up. It's gotta work.
Thing I
I've
liked.
also got a tower.
I did enjoy the accounting bit, managing the finances, calculating it. I like Google Sheets, so this is fun for me. I also like being useful in combat, and I think the remark about combat being faster is something I really enjoyed as well. While I don't mind supporting, and Ken's also been really good with helping Nat, I feel it makes everything so much faster, and by making it faster, it makes it more enjoyable. It makes it a better experience in general for everyone involved, and it becomes less daunting for the other players.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So you guys can now approach a combat and be more confident. You can figure out what you want to do and become less burdened by the idea of what do I have to roll, what do I have to add, am I successful, what does this mean? You can just focus on the actual role playing part.
I just type it.
Thing I didn't like, we're getting better, but I still feel like we're not doing much of anything in like the 3 hours that we're playing. So if I were to sum up what we did today, I would say that we did one quest, and then we built tunnels.
Yeah.
And that
That's
took
it.
3 hours.
Yep.
That's a ton of time for not doing much of anything.
Huh.
Yeah.
But we're still going through that hurdle of everyone getting back in. You getting it back into the routine of DMing.
Of running the game, yeah.
It's also very, what's the word? Sandboxy. So
Right.
that's the nature of sandboxes. It's going to take longer because there's so much to sort of keep track of. And because there's a lot more ownership on the players as to what they're going to do. Except I really did like that you gave us focus with that quest. Like, as soon as we started, hey, I have a tavern. I have a problem.
Yeah.
Can you deal with this? Having that focus right away gave the players something to do immediately and not have to be like, well, I don't know. Do I want to?
Right.
How do I want to build up our new warehouse? Are we gonna do this thing? How are we? Like, that's something that we can do on our downtime, planning how we do that. So when we come back in the session, we're ready. We can say, this is what we do,
Right.
instead of spending in-game time on that.
Trying to figure it out.
We can
Yeah.
switch
Yeah,
it to
yeah,
that, yeah. Be better for the viewers. Too.
I think that would be better.
Yeah.
Okay.
So overall, like, I had fun last time. I had more fun this time.
Okay.
Follow that.
Everything was said. Done.
Just
They covered everything?
one point. Just
I
like a
did.
quick-
I said it like at the beginning.
But you didn't say what you liked or didn't like.
I like the fighting. I miss my dice.
Boom. Fair.
Okay. Let's see. Learned. Apparently you guys don't like it if the dice roller is just numbers on the screen. You want to
I don't
see
mind.
you want to see
I want
actual
flashy.
animated dice, flashy, even if on the stream
You
they end
have
up
to
animating in
change the
super slow
colors.
motion while I'm recording. I don't know if I have a solution to that yet. We'll see.
I know.
Let's see. I can.
He just showed up one day.
I kind of like your suggestion of having the combat tracker somehow show up on the screen when I'm running a
I
combat.
think it would be really cool. But
I
like,
think that could be cool.
But we shouldn't know.
Yeah,
about
not.
it.
But you know, after the fact, if you guys go up and watch it, seeing all of the enemy stats or something. That could kind of-
Tell us what you think in the comments.
Sure.
Oh, I hate you so much.
Yeah.
Like, comment,
one
and
of you.
subscribe.
Like, comment, and
Thumbs
subscribe.
up.
If you liked it, give it a like. If you didn't like it, put a dislike and tell us what's wrong with us.
Or just like it anyway.
Or just like it
If you
anyway.
liked it, give us a like. If you
And-
disliked it,
Give us a
like.
like.
give us a like. Let us know in the comments.
And,
Lie to
Um,
us. Be sneaky and give us a
sure,
like. Anyway.
sure, why not?
A sarcastic like.
and don't forget to click the bell so you get notified when I put up more episodes.
Oh, God.
When is this one up, by the way?
Well, hopefully I shouldn't need to do any editing this time, so it shouldn't take me 2 days before I can get it up and running. Should be up maybe tomorrow.
Okay.
It's
You
his
said your
power
likes and
stance.
dislikes?
No, not yet. So I want to actually quickly wrap up and say I think I will probably look into figuring out how to put the combat
not
tracker in there so you guys can see it afterwards.
Yeah.
And
You
other
know what I'm
than
impressed
that,
about? You found a wooded area that's not on fire.
I liked that it went a little faster.
Yes, I
I didn't like that the pacing was a little slow. I really would like
Last time.
it. Yeah,
Very
last time was fucking glacial.
Yeah.
It was slow. And I would really like it if before next week's game, you guys could get a hold of me on Discord and let me know what you want to do,
Okay.
so I can sort of plan for direction. Because this week I was like, what are they gonna do? I don't know. I guess I'm gonna introduce them to the stuff in their area because I have no idea what they're actually planning on doing.
Yeah.
But if I know what you're planning on doing, then I can better focus what I'm preparing, which will be very helpful.
The next session we could actually just hunt down the rat.
And I guess that's probably about it. There's a lot of Ratmen. They probably can't hunt them all down in this session.
No, but we could maybe chase them all. Like,
Well, no, I mean they're one of the Xanathar's rival guilds.
oh,
The Xanathar is the only thing keeping them from taking over the criminal underworld of Waterdeep.
so what you're saying is our boss should be paying us for each one of these bastards we kill.
No, because
Language.
this wasn't the Plague Rats. These were some 2-bit halfling thugs in the field ward.
That also have.
Well, how do you think they got infected?
Fair.
Yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna say that's it for this week. Yeah. So the first part I'm gonna put up tomorrow. The second part probably I will have go up next Friday. I don't know. Actually, I don't know.
All right.
See, on the one hand, breaking it down into like 2 halves is good, but this time the first half was all combat, and the second half was all logistics. And I don't know how I want to break that down.
I feel like the math was real quick anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I flew through selling off the gear.
that's fair. I guess it was mostly Ken running around trying to figure out how he was going to dig this tunnel and what his plan was.
Yeah, tunnel planning.
Tunnel planning.
I feel like they should be combined into one thing.
Yeah.
City planners, the campaign.
Well, no. Now that we have that, there's a lot less stuff to slow us down now.
All right, so next time we're just going to play SimCity.
Yeah.
And I'm going to box you in a shape that's roughly shaped like the field ward.
No, we're gonna.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye.